Mr. Caswell's office, Brenda speaking,
said a pleasant voice with a British accent. Raimi remembered Hank had told him once that people take you more seriously if your help sounded smart. And Hank thought an English accent implied intelligence.
Oh, hi Brenda. Raimi Basra here. How's things in Vegas?
We're just chuffed to bits out here, Mr. Basra. And yourself?
Oh, I've had better days, Brenda. The wolves are nipping at my ankles today. Is Hank around?
Sorry to hear it, sir. Let me just pop in and see if I can get him for you.
Thanks, Brenda.
A minute later, Raimi could hear Hank's extension pick up. The roar of Hank Caswell chewing someone out came across loud and clear.
Well, that's not good enough, damn it! Get out there and tell them we're holding them to their agreement. And if they don't like it, they can get in line to kiss my ass.
There was a sound of faint protest, then a thunderous,
Go! Raimi?
Hank bellowed into the phone. Hearing Hank's fury now directed at him, Raimi jumped and almost spilled his coffee.
Give me some good news. Things are going to hell out here.
Are you the Jack Calder? The author?
Yep. You've read my books?
Oh my God. I love your books. Oh my God, my mother's gonna freak. So your life really is like in your books? Does this stuff always happen to you?
No, not at all. I have a really boring life. Really.
Oh, right. I bet flying around in your own jet gets old fast. Man, life is really not fair. I mean, really not fair.
Karen said in a low voice as she turned back to her work. Karen, I'm not trying to keep things from you. Really, I'm not. You certainly should know the truth. You've already been through a lot, Jack said, nodding unconsciously to her bruises and injured arm. But we only know bits and pieces ourselves. As darkness fell, a black sedan pulled away from the Crimson Desert State Prison and headed toward the mountains. After driving for half an hour, Hank pulled off the road at an abandoned gas station and went around back. He used his shoulder for leverage and the door to the men's room grudgingly swung open. The lock busted long ago by countless patrons not in search of gas, but relief. The stench was overwhelming, so Hank decided to wait outside in the growing shadows. Minutes later, he heard a car approach slowly and then pull off the road into the graveled parking lot. Hank could hear a car door slam and hurried footsteps getting louder as they made their way around back. When the men reached the men's room door, Hank raised his Beretta and fired twice, once between the shoulders and once in the head. Both bullets found their mark before he fell face first into the stinking room. Hank took off a glove and checked the body for a pulse. Out of habit, he wiped down the knob and walked back to his car, checking the highway in both directions for anyone who may be coming. As Hank started his car to leave, a figure rose from the seat in the car beside him and fired twice, shattering the driver's window. Hank was hit once in the left shoulder and another shot grazed the back of his neck before he could return fire, ending the threat with a single shot.
How much do you have to lose at the tables to get left alone in this hotel, huh?
My sincere apologies, sir. You must be Mr. Calder. I'm Willis Santiago, Chief of Security at the Palazzo.
Well, Mr. Santiago, I've never heard of a hotel crime wave before.
Call me Willis. And no, neither have I. The truth is, I ran a pretty tight little ship until Miss Baker showed up.
That's Dr. Baker, Chief. And we both want some answers about these attacks we keep experiencing.
I understand. But first, I'd like to make sure your briefcase is safe, Dr. Baker. Shall we go to your room, Mr. Calder? I can help you, Sam said, pleading now and moving closer to Colleen. I still got moves, you know. I got some tricks, and they's tricks to staying upright, you know. Sam looked up at Colleen's face and saw it thaw. He felt her pulling him close as her hand stroked his hair.
That's the best plan I've heard all day,
she whispered as she held him close to her again.
I'm so tired of bullies, Sam. I'm not sure how you knew it, but I am in danger, just like you. And maybe we can help each other. In the meantime, I'll be damned if I'll just sit here and take it.